welcome guys to FlatOut review, and then today we're going to be reviewing the worst FlatOut game ever made, and I guess you all know it already, FlatOut 3. But before we could dive into FlatOut 3, we're going to start off with the OGs of FlatOut series, which is FlatOut 1 and then FlatOut 2. And these games are the most chaotic, most destructive games ever made. Even the stunts and the derby style and the racing was unique. FlatOut 1 came out in 2004, same time with Far Cry 1, and then we had Far Cry 2, which came out in 2006. And these was the most fun racing stunt games ever made. And you know, I just feel so good to just revisit these games again every now and then, you know. And as you all know guys, my reviews are different. You know, I don't have a script that I will write. I don't have anything planned out, but I'm just talking from my heart. And yeah, so these were the original games that started the series. And after FlatOut Ultimate Carnage, we had FlatOut 3, which was a disaster because Team 6 had bought Bugbear Company and they tried to make the game like the originals, but it was a total failure. Even the graphics, the settings, even the characters, as you will see in a while, is just worse. And then we had in 2017 we had FlatOut 4 Chaos. We had FlatOut 4 Total Insanity, sorry, and that was an improvement from FlatOut 3. So today I'm just going to be showing you all the FlatOut series. This wouldn't be a serious gameplay, but this will be more like a reviewing these games, right? So I hope that you all enjoy this review guys. It's gonna be very funny because the main game that we're gonna be playing today will be FlatOut 3. But before we could dive into the series, you know, we're gonna be talking about the FlatOut 1, 2 first, and then we're gonna go on to FlatOut Ultimate Carnage and FlatOut 4 Total Insanity. Alright, but these games were truly the best racing games, unique styles ever made, because I don't think Far Cry no, I don't think that Need for Speed had this kind of modes with stunts, and we had drifting in Need for Speed, but not derby racing and stunts and stuff. And even the way how we drive and then they will crash and the character will come out of the car in FlatOut, it's just simply amazing, and it's just funny guys, how the character will just pelt out the window and fly on the ground. It's just really funny, you know. So it's just so good playing this game again. Just coming to review and go through these games guys, because you know, after I decided so long, after so many years, to try FlatOut 3, and guys, I was so angry at how this game was so horrible. The game is like a piece of in the toilet. Yeah, you always see just now because I want to be playing it just now, but damn, that game was horrible. And if you are wondering why I load on the song, the voice, because if I speak, if the song with the car is on, you wouldn't hear me. Alright, so I have to load on the volume so you will like hear my voice better. It's not about hearing the song today, but it's just about talking about these old games. Yeah. So guys, we're gonna dive in now to FlatOut Ultimate Carnage and FlatOut 4 Total Insanity. Alright, so let's move on to the second part of this review. We're going to review these games first, and then we're going to review FlatOut 3 last. So guys, let's go. Alright guys, FlatOut Ultimate Carnage, which is an enhanced version of FlatOut 2, came out and was released in 2008, and this will be the last game created by Bugbear and published by Empire Interactive before FlatOut 3 came on the scene and ruined a great franchise. Now, I mean, we're gonna miss these teams. Bugbear, which is no more, rest in peace, because these were the only guys to really pull off this type of game, derby racing and stunts, you know, where if you crash, you know, you ragdoll, the character will fly out the car, and that was so interesting. You know, this was a unique feature in FlatOut, that when you crash, the character will just fly out the car. You understand? It was so creative and so funny. You understand? I mean, I used to play this back in the days. I used to like laugh a lot, because when I crash now, you know, the character will just fly out the car and just drop on the ground like a dummy. So this was really a fun, exciting feature in these franchise games, in these FlatOut games, that made these games so unique and so fun to play. You understand? And everything seems to be going well. You understand? But when Team 6 came, they came not to save the franchise or to show us that they care about the players and the fans of this franchise. They just came because of the money, and they just ruined a great franchise. That day in 2011 was the worst day ever, when FlatOut Chaos and Destruction was born. And I'd heard so many bad reviews about the game. You understand? I wanted to also try it, but after seeing the reviews on Steam, you know, I decided that I will not give the game a chance. You know? But it's finally last night I decided that I will just download the game to see what is the hype about and why people hate the game. And when I went into FlatOut 3 menu, I was like, damn, oh shit, this game really is the worst racing game ever made in history. You know, it was so horribly made that I could not stand the look at it. Like, I started to get sick just watching that game, you know. But as you always see in a while, I'm gonna be reviewing it. But before we could review it, we wanna just recap on the series that made the franchise so good. So we're gonna move on to FlatOut 4 Total Insanity. Alright guys, so FlatOut 4 Total Insanity was a huge improvement from FlatOut 3, right? Because it was made by Kyloton, which is KT Racing, and it was developed by them, and it was published by Naron and Strategy First. But Strategy First was the publisher for FlatOut 3. So I believe strategy first may have, you know, seen the mistakes that Team 6 made, and they decided to team up with another company, and they created FlatOut for Total Insanity. Right, so we're just going to be going through some tracks. Alright, let's go through some tracks. Which track, right? So it's gonna customize cars. I have all the cars unlocked. So this game had a lot of mixed views on on Steam. Some people was complaining about the physics and stuff, but to me this is a huge improvement from the horrible FlatOut 3. I believe they came back, they went to the drawing board, and they came out with something fun, and they came out with something that we loved from FlatOut 1 and 2. You know, in terms of the settings and stuff, which FlatOut 1 and 2 had the best maps, but still FlatOut 4 was a good franchise to FlatOut 4, although it was not made by Bugbear, but it was like, it's still fun to play. I don't know if how many people still play this game because it came out in 2017, but it's still a good FlatOut. You know, it's a good FlatOut. As you can see, a good FlatOut series came out, and the graphics is good and it's fun to play. So it reminds me of FlatOut 1 and 2, and that's the feeling that we always wanted. You know, we wanted a new FlatOut game that would feel like the original, you know, with the characters crashing out the car once you crash and stuff, you know. So as you see, it's a really fun game, and I believe that this is what a FlatOut game, if they was to make a new FlatOut game again, you know, this is how it should be. You know, it should bring us back to the days of FlatOut 1 and 2, you know, that nostalgia feeling. That's what we need, you know. In terms of the characters, like flying out the car and stuff in FlatOut 4, they didn't work on that part too good, but I mean the racing and the shock. So after this, and I don't know how about, so with that being said, let's get into the worst FlatOut game ever made, and it was done by Team 6.
FlatOut chaos and destruction is the worst FlatOut game ever made. Look at this shit, it's for $10. Look at the views, fuck you, Team 6. Go to hell and run. Mayday, 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 help. here selling for $10. These evil motherfuckers. We need help now. Please help us. This game is shit. This game is the worst shit ever made. Mayday. Save us, SOS. Save our souls from this chaos and destruction. This is really chaos and destruction. It's pure shit. Damn it. This shit. Welcome to FlatOut. Chaos and destruction.
Sorry guys, I was to put on that voice, but here we are. I guess this is the best FlatOut 3 game ever made. So let's see what's so special about this. All we see in here is menu, single player, menu, extra. Wow.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Wow. They are so artistic. Wow, guys, look at this, Wow. This is amazing. Wow. Wow. This is this is so damn amazing. I mean, wow, this is very artistic. Wow. Let's jump into and let's see what is. Oh shit. Is this stunt? Let's try it out, guys. Let's go some stunting, yeah? Woo! Look at the cars. And oh yeah, I forgot, guys. I forgot to show you. I am playing this game on the highest visuals ever. Let's see. Ultra. And ooh. So I guess the game should look good because I have turned up all my graphics. And yeah, I'm gonna play some stunt. So I guess that this is gonna be fun, guys. Wow, look at the vehicles. Wow, this is pretty awesome. Wow, look at the models. The models are so artistic, guys. Look at these models. Wow. Player 20 names, player 21, player what? Wow, these characters, these artistic characters don't even have any name. Wow, this is so good. Let's choose him. We're gonna race now, guys. We're gonna race now. We're gonna have some fun. Yeah, we're gonna race. Wow, guys, we're gonna stunt. Let's go. Whoop, whoop, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh shit, what is this? Oh shit. Wow. This was a stunt. Okay, let's load menu again. Let's go. Let's try a race. Wow, let's try a race, guys. We're gonna race. Wow, well, if the stunt is shit, if the stunt mode is shit, then I hope that the racing will be much more fun. So let's choose our cars. Ooh, this looks like a copied version of Burnout Paradise with the old cars and let's choose the mysterious one. He's called the mysterious one. Wow, Menu loading. Everything in this game is about menu options, menu. Wow. Guys, this game truly is the worst game ever made. If to show you all that this is the worst game, I had was to make all of that junk video before I could really actually come into the actual review, which is now. Now, guys, this game is just dull. It feels like paper. It doesn't have any life to it. You saw FlatOut 1 and 2, even FlatOut Ultimate Carnage, and even FlatOut 4. Those games had more life to them, and they felt more realistic. This game, it just feel like a PS1 game that was badly made. It's like tomato and egg mixed together, and if you eat tomato and egg just like that, it will be like shit, and it will smell like shit too. And this is exactly what this game is right now. I don't know what the hell I am playing right now. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this piece of shit. Look at the nitro, guys. This game was made by Team 6, those demons. I mean, they just wanted the money. It's all about the money for them. It's all about the money, 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 money. Because if they had really put time and effort into this, it could have been a really good game. It could have been another great series in the FlatOut franchise. But this is just pure shit, and I could see why so many hate this game. So many hate this game because the game is pure rubbish. And that is why I want to talk about this game last. I'll leave this game for last because damn, it's bad. Ah, let's do another race, guy. This game is just 0 out of 0. This game doesn't even have a score. It's just null, 0. So let's try our next mode. Stunt big battle. Title big battle. Okay, this looks fun. Let's do some big. Let's do some big battles, guys. Wow, look at the cars. Looks so nice. Guys, I'm just being sarcastic because the game is shit. And I don't know what to say, guys. Just like pure shit. Ooh, who is this one? Very artistic, guys. I mean, Team 6. Team 6 had vision. Team 6 had vision. Wow. Let's go with player 21 name. That's a name. Yeah. Wow. Team 6 really overdid themselves. Wow. Bravo, bravo, bravo to Team 6. Team 6. Yay. Team 6, y'all did shit. Let's actually ruin FlatOut because this what I'm playing here. This is not even considered to be a FlatOut game. I don't know. Look at the car. The car is so like plastic. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't handle real. It's just pure nonsense. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I've been driving through these cars. As you can see. You see? Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is horrible. Because watch. Shit. Oh my god, get off of me. Alright guys, for the rest of this review, I'm just gonna pull up the car song and just play this shit a bit, and then we'll come back and talk about it some more, right? Well, I'll be damned, guys. Oh, why is he putting his hand together? Is he saying his prayers because he
Good.
understands that this
Good.
game is shit and he knows that the developers Team 6 will be in trouble? Why is he why is he doing his hand like, dude, chill, chill, dude, chill, it's okay. Alright. Guys, I cannot talk about this game no more, I cannot play this game no more, it's so horrible, so I have to go very, very soon.
It's getting
Like, this will be the last something, whatever it's called, I want to
Nice.
try because it's like pure shit. Look at this, guys, look at this.
It's
I
time
cannot
to
go any
stop.
further with this,
It's time to
with this
stop,
review.
okay?
I cannot
No
go any
more.
further with this
Where the fuck
review
are your parents?
because
Who are your parents?
the
I'm gonna
maps,
call Child Protective Services.
gameplay,
It's time to stop.
everything is just so damn horrible, and I can see why this is the worst game on Steam. I mean, when I say worst, guy, this game is
Mina mina na mina na mina 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 na mina na mina 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 mi mina mi mina 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 na mina na mi mina mina na mina na mina 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 na mina 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 na mina na mina 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 na mina na mi.
it's like it wasn't finished, and like they were still like working on it or something before they release it because it's shit. It's just not a flat out game, guys. This is not considered or worthy to be called a flat out. This is like flat down. This is a flat down game, guys. So we should call this game flat down because it's shit and it's horrible. So I'm gonna call this flat down, guys. It's a flat down game. It's not flat out. This is flat down. It's just freaking horrible. Everything about this game is a shit. The maps, the gameplay, the cars, everything about this game, the menus, and as you all see, I'm playing this game in the highest settings, and look at the graphics. The graphics is so bad for a 2011 game. I played other games in 2011 and the graphics is so much better than this shit. So guys, this is like the worst flat out game in the franchise, and it will continue being the worst until they take it down from Steam because it's not worthy to be on Steam. It's just terrible and it makes no sense. And for a game that is $10 on Steam, that is robbing people, this game should be not even for 0 cents. This game should just be taken off the gaming world forever, never to be seen again, locked away in a dark closet, and the keys should be thrown inside a volcano because this game is the worst freaking game ever. It's horrible, it's bad, guys. So this is the end of the review here, guys. I cannot talk more about this game. I hope that you all enjoy this review. I tried my best to be entertaining to you guys, and I didn't have no script. I didn't have nothing right on a piece of paper. I just spoke from my heart. I am the script. So thanks for watching this review, guys. If you like this, if you enjoy this review, then leave a like, comment, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Right? This, guys, it feels like so sad to know that Bugbear is looking back at this shit that Team 6 did, and they are just shaking their head and saying, what have they done? What have Team 6 done to our beloved FlatOut franchise? They have made it flat down. So guys, this is it for this review. As you see, this game is pure shit, pure nonsense, pure rubbish, and it shouldn't be sold for $10 on Steam. It should be taken down from Steam forever. So without that being said, guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for staying with me until the end. I will see you guys next video to come. Take care and bye.